Hi, I was on a really interesting webinar last week with Rob Phaal from the Institute for Manufacturing here in Cambridge. And he put up this slide where he showed the application of Courtney's levels of uncertainty with respect to strategic planning and mapped those onto the current COVID-19 scenario. And this is really interesting because what he pointed out using this framework was the tools that you would use to explore possible futures are going to be different now from a couple of months ago, from the 2 short months ago when we were at the start of lockdown. And that's because the future that we can foresee now is much more, if not completely predictable, the options are now more limited. It's going to be around what time the economy is going to restart, how transport can resume working again, to what extent schools are going to be going back, and there's not that much variation across those different things. It's really more about timing and understanding the consequence of timing and what happens when and what those interdependencies are going to be. We're also in a much better position to understand what's actually happening with our market and our customers, because everybody else has been through this horror scenario, and now their ability to understand what's going on and to be able to predict the future is now much better, so that we can take that insight from our customers by talking to them, understand what's going on in their world, and then understand what that means for us, and we can start to develop these future options when we're thinking about how things might pan out over the next 6 months or so. So I just wanted to encourage you to take a look at this model because I thought it was interesting. Maybe reread the original paper, which I will link to below this video, and then just think about your organisation. Have you actually sat down and considered your strategic position since the start of lockdown? Because if you haven't, you're probably overdue. That's it from me for now. I'm Gareth, and I will see you on the next video.